inside. You wanna be someone, laying down your pride. You wanna be someone someday. Lay it all down before the King. Oh yeah. You wanna be whole. You wanna have purpose inside. You wanna have virtue and purify your mind. You wanna be set free today. Lay it all down before the King. You wanna be real. You wanna be emptied inside. And I know my heart is to feel you near. And I know my life is to do your will. Is to do your will. This is my desire.
Hi.
Hot dog and a diet 7-Up.
Okay.
Thanks.
What can I get for you?
Hi, a hot dog, 7-Up and a bag of chips.
Coming right up.
Here. Just change.
Thanks a lot.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. It's just I've never done this before, but I'm Dan. Dan Donahue. Look, I know this seems really strange. Not that I am strange. I don't know how to say what I really want to say except for just to say it.
Look, I'm really late for work.
Would you like to have dinner?
Excuse me?
Would you like to have dinner with me?
I don't even know you.
Well, what do you mean? We're having lunch together.
Look, I really have to go.
Look, I know I look like a slob. I mean, not that I am a slob. These are my work clothes. I actually look kind of nice in a suit and tie.
Why are you bothering me?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you. I just want to have dinner with you.
No. Thank you.
Look, we can meet at a restaurant of your choice. Have dinner, and then you can leave, and that's it, nothing else.
You said no.
You can invite your parents. I'll hire a cop to stand by the table.
What did I do to deserve all this? I mean, why me?
I don't know, I saw you buying a hot dog, and I thought to myself, it's the prettiest lady I've ever seen. And I thought if I don't talk to her now, I'll never see her again as long as I live.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
Oh, I told you, I've never done this before.
We'll meet for dinner, and that's it?
That's it.
And if I want to leave, you won't stop me?
I won't stop you, I promise.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, really?
Great.
Lazy day, just room enough for me to think and pray about each new day. Draw me from a drowning, apathetic state.
this for as long as we live. It'll be great. Yes, we can. Please. Come on.
What if somebody sees us?
No one's gonna see us. We have to do it fast.
Fast?
I promise you we won't get caught.
You promise?
Come on. I promise.
Okay.
Come on. Go, go, go. Hurry. Come on. Good things are what's like. You're really good. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the perfect animal. Here, cow. No.
I'm not a cow.
Here you go.
What
You're
is
a
it?
tiger.
Oh, I like that. Thank you. Here, nice share.
Thanks.
You what? Now close your eyes for a minute.
What for?
Just close your eyes until I tell you to open them, okay?
Okay.
Don't open it.
Alright, okay.
Don't open it.
What are you doing?
Don't open your eyes until I tell you to.
Oh.
Okay, open your eyes.
They're beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you.
You always know the right things to do.
What do you mean?
Romantic dinners, walks in the park. And now this. I bet you're this way with all the girls.
No.
Why me?
Always waiting for the right woman.
And you think I'm the right woman?
Yes.
What makes you think so?
Remember that first day at the hot dog stand?
Yeah.
When I saw you, I got this wonderful feeling I haven't felt since I was a kid.
What are you thinking about? Dan?
Pardon?
What are you thinking about?
Oh, no, I was just daydreaming.
About what?
Nothing really.
You okay?
Yeah. Here. A rhino.
Thanks.
You're welcome. How do you do that? You got three in a row? I'm in trouble.
So, you really haven't been with a woman in 3 years?
Why is that so hard for you to believe?
You really haven't been with a woman in 3 years?
What do you mean, been with a woman?
You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Make love.
Well, I've had the opportunity a few times. I always thought, what about all those wonderful dreams? First time on your wedding night, that special lady. Forever.
You still haven't answered my question.
No.
Know what?
No, not only haven't I made love to a woman in 3 years, I've never made love to a woman.
Really?
So, what about your love life?
It's a woman's prerogative.
Not to answer. That's not fair.
Okay. Well, my dad told me that he and Mom
Didn't have sex until I got married. And he'd hope I'd make the same decision.
Well?
Well, what?
Have you waited?
Yes.
Really?
All right, everybody, that was good. Now let's have another rehearsal. King, they're gonna love it in New York. Let's take it from top.
1, 2, 3,
Kick it.
Oh, what a glorious day. I feel love for everyone. Come on and rejoice with me. Your work has just begun. You must believe in yourself to fulfill all your dreams. And have some faith in Jah, no matter how things may seem. I fall on my knees to the Father, cause I made it through the night.
Good, yeah.
I thank you also, Jah, for this wonderful life. We going for it. Say we going.
Honey, there's a major fan of yours, and he wants your picture or your autograph or something. I don't know.
Okay. All right, listen up, everybody. Keep playing. Right after this, we're gonna go right back to Jamaica. I get it.
Chariot in the sky. Stop the crying. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Oh, merciful Father, please hear me as I cry. So many hopeful children are dying. Is there a reason why? Please bring them closer to you, cause they're lost and gone astray.
Come on, Jamaica. Well, you know, I improvised a little. Hey, how do you like my sheets, man? I got them on a white sale.
They look good. I'm real proud of you. The band, your lady's pregnant. I think that's
Well,
great.
it's second time.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a dad, and I love it.
what a responsibility.
It's great. You just
Yeah.
try to be a little better than what you got.
Yeah.
And you remember the time you thought you were Superman, we got your ego, and you jumped off of that sand?
It's amazing I didn't break my neck
Man,
that
I'm
night.
surprised we all survived it.
Yeah, we all didn't.
All right, tell me about Sue.
What can I say? She's the greatest woman I've ever met. Everything I've ever dreamed of. Yeah, she's great.
She's all that.
Yeah.
So how long you known her?
6 months.
And you gonna ask her the question?
I was gonna ask her this weekend. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, now see this paper towel stuff?
It's nice.
Imagine I get a suit on, fix up the dreads and everything. You know, but the dreads are kind of hip,
Yeah,
right?
I like her.
Can I be the best man?
You always have been, Norman.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Excited
See, you
for
like
you?
reggae music?
Yeah, I like it, I think.
All right.
I mean, I just heard a few the
All
end
right,
of
I'm
the
gonna
song.
teach you the
but-
song.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
So, Dan, how's your apartment building coming?
Oh, it's great. Thank you. I've only got one more unit to rent.
Hey, that's terrific.
Do you want some more coffee?
Please. You do all the repair work yourself, right?
Yeah, my dad's real handy, so I kind of picked it up from him.
Hey, mine too.
Great. Oh, yeah. Dad,
Thank you.
the biggest one for you, my dear.
Yay.
Oh, no.
You know, I'd like to meet you.
It's a holdup. on the
Sure,
way.
that'd be great. How's the golf game coming?
Great.
Oh, sure.
I've been practicing for the last 2 months for a grudge match with my son.
Now, the cake is very special because Sue made it herself.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So, how long have you two been dating now?
Tonight is our 6-month anniversary.
Good night, Mr. Poland.
Good night, Dan.
Good night, Mrs. Poland. Thank you for dinner.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Dan.
I'll walk you out.
Okay.
Good night. Just like us.
Dad, what's wrong? I know something's wrong. What is it?
I can't see you anymore.
What are you talking about?
We can't be together.
What do you mean we can't be together? Dan, what's wrong?
I don't know.
You can't just say we can't be together and no one. I want to get married and have children with you and be a family.
There's nothing I want more than to marry you, raise a family together, and live happily ever after, but it just doesn't happen that way.
It will with us. We love each other for
It's not about us. It's about me. But there's too much anger inside, and I just can't seem to get rid of it no matter how hard I try. I thought if I buried myself in my work that it would eventually go away, but it doesn't. It's funny. I work so hard not to be like my father, and I find I'm just like him.
You're nothing like him.
Yes, I am. You just don't see it.
No. What I see is a warm, sensitive, compassionate man.
Why did I break the heart of the one I love? What do I have to do to be free to love?
Sometimes love feels like pain, and sometimes I wonder if it's all the same. Sometimes life feels just like rain, 'cause you never know when it's gonna fall down on you. I wish you well, I wish you well, on this trip to find yourself. I wish you well, wish I could help, but I can't help you find yourself. Sometimes faith feels like doubt, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever get out. Sometimes life hurts just like now, but you gotta know it's all gonna come back around. I wish you well, I wish you well, on this trip to find yourself. I wish you well, wish I could help, but I can't help you find yourself. Find yourself. I can't help you find yourself. I wish you well, I wish you well, on this trip to find yourself. I wish you well, wish I could help, but I can't help you find yourself. I wish you well, I wish you well on this trip to find yourself. I wish you well, wish I could help, but I can't help you find you.
Dear Dad, I've now been alive for 27 years. It seems like only yesterday I was a little boy going to school. I thought anyone 27 was really old, and now I find I am 27. In no time at all, I'll find myself being 51, an age I'm sure you find hard to believe you are. I'm writing you this letter because I feel you should know me. And the only way you can fully understand who I am is you must know what I've gone through. I don't believe you know me. The photo I've enclosed explains the truth about our relationship. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I understood like a child. I thought like a child. But when I became a man, I put away my childish things.
Bud?
Hey, Dad.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Fine. So, what's this letter about?
Didn't you read it?
Look, I'm not the cause for your messed up family life. Your mother is.
Looks like nothing has changed in 18 years, has it?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're still blaming other people for your problems.
She divorced me, remember? I wanted my family. I wanted things to stay the way they were.
You know, when I was a kid, all I ever wanted was to grow up to be just like my dad, my hero.
You should be proud to be like me.
Proud of what? Being bitter over my past?
I'm not bitter.
That's exactly what you are. Look, I know because I'm just like you. I used to be angry with you, but as you get older, the anger just turns to bitterness.
I worked every day to support you and your mother. I built a house for you both to live in and taught you all the skills to make a good living. And what did I get out of it?
What did I get, Dad? A life of pain? A life of watching my father living with another family?
She divorced me.
No. You divorced her by failing to live up to your marriage commitments.
She wanted to change me.
No, Dad! No. She wanted you to love and respect her. Was that asking too much?
She didn't know what she wanted. And what she had was never enough. That's why she divorced Tony.
She divorced Tony because he was as abusive as you were.
It was the tough times you went through after she divorced Tony. That's what's causing all this pain. He's caused the problem, not me.
Stop blaming other people.
If your mother hadn't run off with Tony, we'd have still been together.
She didn't run off with Tony. That's another lie. What about all the nights I cried myself to sleep?
What about me? You don't think I ever cried myself to sleep? I have feelings too, you know. After 13 years of marriage, a family, a house I built with my own hands, what did I have to show for it? Huh? Nothing. No house, no family, no marriage.
Well, you sure found another family quick. And when you did, you forgot all about me.
I have a life too, you know. Didn't I spend every other weekend with you? And send your mother child support?
$100 a month, big deal. Look, don't nickel and dime me, Dad. That's not supporting your son.
That's all I could afford.
You just don't get it, do you? Where were you when I really needed your support? When I was getting drunk and smoking dope?
I spoke to your mother a few times. She told me you were smoking pot.
And what did you tell her, Dad? You told her that if she hadn't divorced you, this wouldn't be happening.
It was the truth.
Oh, that's real supportive. You blamed my mother for the divorce and made me suffer for your anger.
That's not true.
You'd make her out to be the enemy, then send me home like a wind-up time bomb to explode in her face. You know what that does to a 9-year-old child?
I just got a divorce. I was angry. When you're angry, you just say things.
Look, I called you to tell you how I felt. I was fighting to hold back the tears because boys aren't supposed to cry, and I asked you why you never called me. Do you remember that call?
Yeah, I remember.
Why didn't you ever call me?
Hey, I'm not a phone person. And what was with that picture, huh? That was the day I killed my son.
That was the way I felt.
Just because I didn't want you to put your arms around my neck?
You backed away and said, "What's with the arm?"
I just don't like anybody to put their arms around my neck.
I'm not just anybody, Dad. I'm your son. I love you. Don't you see what this is all about, Dad? Loving each other, growing together as a family, teaching your children right from wrong, being there for them when they need you. That's life, Dad.
What do you want from me?
Your respect.
It's always been there.
I've never felt it. I can only go by what you do and say. Look, I can't live my life with bitterness. I need to be free to love and to be loved.
I think it's time for me to hit the road.
Okay. Thanks for coming. Look, I want you to understand that I don't blame you for anything that's happened. And that I love you. And I forgive you. And my door is always open.
Guess we don't have much in common.
We're related.
But we are. My father, your old dad, shaking hands was always the manly thing to do. Worked very hard. Then he died. That's life. I gotta go, bud.
I love you, Dad.
When I think of all I've seen, nothing compares to what you give. And to drink of what you bring, you quench the thirst for me to live. I am satisfied by what tenderness you've shown to me, and I empty all that I am, and you feel my life, you're everything to me, and there's nothing else I need anymore, and I know you are everything to me, and there's nothing else I need anymore.
Hi. I've never done this before, but will you spend the rest of your life with me?
There's nothing else I need. There's nothing else I need. There's nothing else I need.
One thing I've learned over the years is that miracles still happen every day. A prayer answered, finding true love, the birth of a child. My miracle was the day my father knocked on my door and asked to be a part of my life again, my family's life.
All right, Mikey, now I'm going to fake a handoff to you, and then you go along, okay? Ready? Heck! Yeah! Good talk. Go.
You know and you see the times of my defeat, when I fail to realize your kindness reaches through all my fragile fears of wasting any years, and I see you go beyond my silent feelings, even when I run my life away, you still receive me, even when I run my life away, you still receive me. Whoa, yeah. You took this fading heart and softened every part. I rest in